Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Monster Rancher 3. This is the start of a new recording session, so as always, I just want to kick off by reminding you that you can support me on Patreon through a link in the video description. You can donate as little as $1 a month, and right now, all money is going to our food budget, so if you do decide to donate, we would really appreciate it, because it will help us out. So in the last episode, we taught Sora a new trick thanks to the Forest Lord and getting lucky finding an Aurora bit. Not just one Aurora bit, but 2 Aurora bits. The second one isn't going to help us, but we can still hold on to it in case we have another monster who comes up, or he may have to get rid of it if he wants to learn a different move, but we'll deal with that later. We also got access to Goat. We are in the region of Goat. We are underwater, and I've had tons of great comments throughout the last recording session. That weird delay is because I'm trying to get rid of my ums. I'm trying very hard not to say and It's more professional not to say that stuff. Anyway, we have had some great information coming from a whole bunch of you, all of you Blazing Hawks. I appreciate it. Kitsune, of course, gets our MVP award at the moment because of all the stuff, all the great information they have been talking about. One of those is, you can see, for this particular tournament in November, the prize is a Jade Stone. Stones allow you to get the best moves in the game, but the question is, are we strong enough to deal with a free tournament? Kitsune advises that monsters around the free class battles are about B class strength, so in theory, Sora should be fine. We'll see. I might try that one once we get there. I'm not ready yet to try an A class, or rather an official class tournament, so we're going to skip this one this week, and we are going to go for this one. We can get a hairband. Yay. Although I kind of hope I get to raise a pixie. But for now, we're going to keep on doing some training. Someone else mentioned checking out the moves here. These are all the moves that Sora can learn. These two just straight up mean he doesn't have those possible moves, so Sora can learn up to 10 moves, and I don't know. He's only got 3. I'm not really overly concerned about moves right now, but I'm just interested in getting him trained. I also want to evolve him, just for my own fun. So we're going to feed him the goat special food when that comes up. For now, he's going to rest because he looks pretty tired, apparently, according to that data bit, which is kind of nice. I didn't realize that was shown in the data screen. Oh, this jerk. Yo. Oh, Burn. What do you want? Sorry. What? I can't hear you. Aw, darn it. I'm sorry about last time. Ms. Jenna told me to come and apologize for what I did to you. I see. I can't stand up against Ms. Jenna. Here, you can have this. Thanks. Because that works, giving me a drink underwater. Because that's not just gonna go everywhere and be contaminated with salt water. Fight with me again sometime, okay? If it's not all that sudden like last time. Right, Bungles? Yeah, okay. See you later. Miss Jenna was right. Burn might be a good guy after all. You cannot carry any more items. Please abandon this item. Okay, well, let's see. Vegetable hated by monsters. Okay, let's throw away the crappy stuff, and I still haven't found a use for those disposable items unless they actually recover health and stamina or whatever. How's it going here? Is your monster doing well? We're doing okay. What's that supposed to mean? Has a guy named Kai paid you a visit? Hey, Guy and Kai kinda rhymes. Oh. That's the face of someone who's let it out a tiny fart and is hoping no one else heard. No, who is he? It's a guy who's been doing bad things around here lately. He's not that strong, but he might hang around and cause trouble. Ignore him when he comes, okay? Okay, Thanks, Miss Jenna. No problem. See you later. I wonder what Kai would say to us. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't either. Let's take this slowly, or do I have a million more cutscenes? Okay, no. We're not going to do that. We are absolutely not going to do that. One thing I forgot to check is my numbers. Okay, let's get defense up to 500, and that'll probably only take one more. And then let's try to get defense to 500. Won't take very long, but then let's just keep pumping points into power, because his speed doesn't really matter. His life is pretty decent, and I think his life will be offset. Like, I would like life and defense to be the same, but I think with 500 defense, he'll be okay. I want to go for offense first for him. So let us raise his defense first, and let's see. Oh, we've seen this cutscene before. Oh, come on, man. You've done it correctly before, and you were full of energy. Try harder. Looks like it's regretting what it did. Yeah, better. I will plant my foot in its butt. Alright, so if we feed Sora shellfish, then he will eventually... I hesitate to use the word evolve because that's not quite right, but he'll change into his water version of himself. So his art will change, and it might change his parameters a little bit. So I'm just curious to see that happen. Because we haven't evolved anyone yet, so it'll be something... Oh, good! See? Good job making it up. Yeah, that's pretty good. As expected, once it gives me the option. As expected. It looks very satisfied. That's good. Sora looks healthy. Right. Okay, so from here on out, we're pumping just tons of points into power. Okay, here's an animation we haven't seen yet. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Alright, just randomly murdering fish. That's cool, as long as it gets power up. And intelligence doesn't matter, shockingly. Sora seems a little tired. Oh, someone in the comments, I believe it was Kitsune, oh shit, this is a battle week, isn't it? This is the battle I wanted to do? Oh, I missed it! Aw. That's okay. I'm only looking at tournaments now because I'm wondering if I should go for anything that gives me specific accessories. We should go for that one just to test our strength. We probably already cleared, like, this one since it no longer has a prize. Alright, well, no big deal for now. Just take a rest. I did have a train of thought, now I've lost it. I apologize. Sora's full of energy. Okay. Keep going. Keep doing the thing. Keep getting power. Yeah. Now we're settling back into the routine. Another shellfish. My mouth wants to pronounce it selfish. As in the adjective. Alright. Keep doing your thing. I'm hoping Sora lasts a while longer. I forget Sora's age, and I think he's still in his prime right now, so I don't think he's in any danger of being lost to the abyss like Proton Jr. has been. So we should get tons of training done today. Those are definitely massive, massive power gains. Man, moving into Goat was a great idea. We still need to get to the desert and the snowcap area. Also, once we start venturing, I have my website here. Not my website, legendcup.com, which has maps to everything. It'll give me a chance to try to find the other exercises and things of that nature as we have been doing. And here we go. Hi, Moochie. Why is he following us? It's kind of creepy. He shows up no matter where we are every season at around the same time. It's kind of odd. Or if he goes around to all the trainers doing that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is check hidden drills. Alright, so there's a backward camera here, and it's showing me there's one dead center. This is cool. This particular one, he's got all three shown on the same picture, so I have to keep clicking back and forth. I found a Stardust, okay. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Kitsune theorized that intelligence might play a role in whether a monster discovers things or not. If that's true, it explains why Sora isn't finding Jack, although I say that and he just found something. Suddenly, Sora was inspired by the wobbly light on the head of the blowfish and came up with a new training method, Surge. I would never have thought of such a method, Sora. I think this new training method is going to work. Yeah, except I don't know what stats it boosts. Alright, so the third one is over here, like in the very corner. Right about... trying to get a read on this picture here. Right about here? No? Oh! Where was that spot? Oh, there it is. It might be here, but I actually think it's not there. Wait a minute, where's our... I need the Scorpion, or the Octorok thing is my reference point. Let's see. Oh no, it's here. Yeah, it's here. That's where the third one is. Yes, got it. Cool, 2 in 1 go. Maybe intelligence doesn't matter. Suddenly, Sora was inspired by the evil-looking blowfish, felt the urge to see justice, and came up with a new training method, Blowfish. This is great, Sora. Alright, 2 out of 3. Okay, so the only other things we need now are noisy halls. Let me pull up pictures of those. We've got one noisy hall at the top center at the clamshell. Maybe I should do this for classic games more often and use FAQs. It's one thing if I'm doing a strategy game or something and I am intentionally trying not to spoil things for myself, but Monster Rancher is just one of those games where I kind of want to do as best I can, but not experiment too heavily, because not knowing anything about the game... Okay. Not knowing anything about Monster Rancher, there's a lot of experimentation you could do. It could take you forever to get lost in the world. Where the frick am I? Okay, Noisy Hall location is by a rock that is here. And that'll do it for this season. And we are pouring points into Horn Sweep because it is so effective and efficient. It is currently our best move, although it doesn't hit as accurately as I want it to. Hopefully these skill levels will help boost accuracy. It should. Okay, blah blah blah, good job. Oh, and yeah, I'm clicking my button really fast, and I now know that you cannot hear that thanks to the settings I use for audio capture. So... thankfully, none of that rapid clicking is heard. Okay, let's look ahead for battles. So we'll rest this week and try the Blizzard Cup. I don't really have a good feeling about it, but we can test our strength. And if we win it, we have a new accessory and a few $1,000. Even better. Oh, God. Does it have to be Sora's birthday and your terrible song? I mean, really? God. One thing I admired about the remake of Final Fantasy VI was they went back and retranslated the lyrics of the famous opera scene, so Celeste's lyrics actually matched up with the melody, which sounds like a small thing, but as you can see, just here in Monster Rancher 3, it can make music and character singing really terrible. Of course, nowadays it probably doesn't matter because most games are going to have voice acting anyway, especially for a song, and then you will avoid the problem in the first place. It's kind of... Oh, alright. Mars Zero just retired, and... Shoot, which one? I have 4 windows open for recording. Okay, that's win number... Whoops. No, that is him. Okay. That's win number 40 for Sora. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a good sign that A-class people are running away from us. So we probably could give the free mission a shot. Earn ourselves an orb. I wonder if I can hold an orb and a bit at the same time. Alright, here comes an actual match against Harvey. Let's see how our numbers stack up. He's pretty solid. We're gonna have some... We're about... I mean, we clearly have the advantage except for speed. But he's gonna make a go of it. If he lands any hits, he will make a go of it. So we're gonna have to hopefully have some good procs here. We are not starting off well. But at least 40 isn't that bad. Again, we wait the requisite 15 seconds. Wow, that took a ton of guts from me, and I'm super shaken. Wow, nice dodge. There we go. Alright, no more waiting around. Solid, but for a crit, that's actually pretty weak. That was about what we were doing before. So Harvey's defense is nothing to sneeze at. It's definitely something we need to factor in when we do this. We should keep increasing power. I want to be able to hit, and now I want to be able to finish fights. That's great that it dizzies him. Seems automatic for dizzying. That'll help offset our disadvantage with our accuracy. So as long as he doesn't sandblast me again, I should be okay. We are apparently watching this battle from igloos, or at least some people in the crowd are. Come on, Sora, finish the fight, or don't. That's fine. Okay. Well, at least we got a win. That's win number 41. I'm looking at numbers here. I hope I didn't... I don't think I messed that up. I'm sure my chart's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and assume my chart is fine. I have to assume my chart is fine, because otherwise... Good God. Okay. Who is Connie? Are you the one chick? Nope, you are not. Okay, that's fine. It's been a while since I've recorded. As always, since I alternate here. Oh, kind of cute. I mean, I don't like your monster type. That is a lot of defense. I just skipped through the numbers, but that is a ton of defense Connie has. Not much life, though. So if we can... We will absolutely have to land hits. We can't afford to miss here. Come on, baby. It gets 99. Alright. Accuracy. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that is a solid hit, given how much defense this thing has. Although that even still was a crit. Okay, that did a lot of more damage than I anticipated it would. I don't know what these monster types are called, but maybe they're not so weak. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a... Alright, we're gonna go for the cheap attack. That doesn't do much usually. Yeah, it's nothing. Come on, Sora! There we go. Good job. That's win number 42 and knockout number... Whoops. Knockout number 20. So he's got a KO percentage of just south of 50. And that's trophy number 7 out of 10 tournaments. We'll get his earnings in just a moment once that final splash screen comes up. Whenever it wants to come up. Game. Man, the loads are killing me. 4,000 more, so that brings his earnings to 19,000. And we've got a new accessory, and he gains some power. Pretty good opening episode, I would say, to this recording session. Kind of started off a little slow, but at least we got a tournament in there. And now, hopefully, Sora's strength will only continue to rise. So that will do it for today's episode. I did not mean to say beautiful, but anyway... hello, Moochie. Are you gonna give us something? I don't have anything today. Oh, okay. Then I guess you don't have to come here anymore. Oh, he's telling us we can go to the... Yeah, Brillia. Cool, that's the snow-capped area. Alright, I'm gonna hang out in Goat anyway. We can check out the snow-capped area later, and that's 4 out of the 5. Last one we need to get to is the desert, and we'll be good to go. As I said, that will do it for today's episode. Check out that link to Patreon if you can give us anything. Other than that, make sure to comment and subscribe. I do read the comments. I don't always get to respond to them, but I try to thumbs up anything I see. So, yeah. Keep in touch. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.